Feeling good. It's gonna be a good day. Starting at 5. I got a good plan going. You know, in the wintertime, it's snowing out right now. It's not really winter. It's April 9th, but when it's cold and snowing out, and I'm in my car, and I don't want to be waiting for my car to warm up so that it's pleasant for passengers when they get in. I just do Uber Eats, and then when I'm going to pick up the food, my car warms up, and then I'm making money while I'm warming up my car. It's a good plan. I like it. I should have thought of that earlier. But it's snowing pretty good. It's not really sticking so much. I mean, it kind of is, but I think they salted the roads really well, so looks like we're doing alright. Gas is up $3.19 today at my local gas station. I'm like, whoa, bro, what's going on with that? I need some gas, but I don't want to pay that. I'm gonna find a cheaper place to go. It's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna make that at least $209 to be on track to make the $1,250 for the week. I gotta get back on track because I was kind of sick about 2-3 weeks ago, and I only made about $200 for the week. Two weeks ago, I made about, I think, $800, or was that this past week? I'm not sure. So today I'm gonna drive till 10, and then I'm gonna go home, and I'll probably update my finances, make sure all my bills are paid, add this past week's review to my year review for income, and then I will ship out all the suits, ship out all the eBay suits. And then I'll probably do some Uber Eats on my bicycle, depending on the weather. I mean, if it's still snowing out, I don't know. We'll see. But I want to get 10,000 steps in today, so I probably will. And then after I get to 10,000 steps, I'll do probably, if I need to, I'll do a little bit more Uber. If I made the $210, then I'll probably play guitar, play some piano, exercise, eat, pass out, and hopefully wake up again at about 3 a.m. Again, that would be ideal. Wake up again and then do that for the rest of this week, and then I can have Sunday off to go visit my parents, my grandparents, maybe go to church. That'd be great, you know? I want to get in a good flow of making my money and then having a social life with good people. I'm looking back on my life, I'm realizing a lot of my friends didn't have the most healthy family relationships. A lot of them, their parents divorced at young ages. They had stepmoms and stepdads. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know, I mean, I think, you know, it's not, I mean, I think there is something, it's not good, it's not the ideal family relationship. Statistically, like, there's more problems with divorced parents and their families and their child's lives. So I'm just saying, you know, looking back, a lot of my friends didn't have parents who were together, and I'm just a total outlier, completely blessed, super favored, you know, tons of grace on me that my parents are still together. And it's helped me in life tremendously. I don't know where I'd be without my parents that have stayed together through you know, thick and thin. Blood and tears, right? I'm just totally lucky by the grace of God. But I want to have more friends that have their parents that are together. Stefan Molyneux is really influencing me and convincing me of the virtues of fatherhood and being a good father, a good man in this world. Same with Owen Benjamin. And I'm just realizing that almost all my past associations didn't have a father in their lives, or parents that were still together. Didn't have the best family relationships, and that's like the biggest predictor of IQ and success in life is, are your parents still together? As crazy as that sounds, statistically, there's outliers and exceptions to the rule, right? But so that's what I wanna be a good father, stay together with my wife. I've fucked up in the past. Like Stefan Molyneux is talking about, if you get married and you're a virgin to a woman and who's also a virgin, you're gonna have the best sex life ever. I'm gonna go pick up this food. And he also said, if you're young and you date around and you don't get married right away to the right woman, maybe you could date 20 women in your life. Actually, dates, maybe you could fuck hundreds of thousands, whatever, is my thoughts. But he said, maybe you could date 20 women, 10, 20 women. But if you get married, you get to date thousands, tens of thousands, because you're both growing through life and changing through life and becoming different people as life goes on, as you age, as you grow, as time passes. And that really hit me hard. Like, those two things I wish I would have been told when I was younger. No discredit or shame on my parents or my father, because they didn't have the access to the internet or these philosophical intellectuals, this type of information, so I'm grateful that I have access to this with this amazing internet, connecting the whole world, getting to seek out knowledge. But those two things were huge, impacted me, like, especially that whole segment. If you look up Stefan Molyneux's video, something about I'm gonna find the truth about sex, facts you won't believe are true. That's what it is. Stefan Molyneux. It's got an interesting spelling. Stefan. His first name, last name Molyneux. Molyneux. But that whole video was like some shocking new, facts you won't believe are true. Like, it really is a testament to finding a woman when you're young, the right woman, and you both are virgins and you stay together throughout life. Even Owen Benjamin talked about one man that he knew that he got married to a girl that they met in high school, and now he's like a legend in life. Like, he's accomplished so much and he really looks up to him. It's an honorable man. And I'm like, and then a lot of the comments in that book were like, the Bible got it right again. There's many factors and many reasons to that, but it seems like I was influenced by mainstream type of media in high school, and like, oh, it's cooler to just fuck bitches and just have sex and do drugs and drink and not have a lifelong relationship or like a larger purpose in life, like nothing matters. And that was cooler to be apathetic. That Fairly Odd Parents kids episode really influenced me a lot. Especially the one where Timmy Turner gets all the girls, they're all like loving him because he's apathetic. He doesn't care about anything. And that really made me believe that I would get girls by not caring about anything. because to me, that was like reality. That was like true life. That was like, oh, you want to get girls? Just be completely emotionless and not care about anything. That was really the image I tried to portray. And that's not even true, you know? But it's like the devil's schemes, right? So that's what like those videos, things I wish I would have known when I was 16, 10 years ago. That's what I wish I would have known. Those two things, especially the whole Stefan Molyneux video, but especially like those two things, like, you know, you can date many women throughout life, and maybe you can date 20, but you get married, you'll date thousands, because you're both growing and changing throughout life. And we're not telling you to save sex for marriage, to try and hold you down and repress your desires and make you struggle throughout life and make your sex life worse, but because it's going to be 10 times better. It's the whole delayed gratification. And I hadn't thought about it like that. I thought it was like, you can fuck as many people as you want, and it's going to be way better. And it's going to be so boring fucking the same person throughout life. Get as much as you can before you get married, because then it's going to be fucking boring. And it's like fucking bullshit, lie. Okay, Pinky. Delivering to Pinky. It's like, I feel like if I had known some of those things, I wouldn't have had sex with a woman before I was married, or just was like kind of seeking sex with whoever I could get it from. And trying to get super drunk so that I'd be, you know, comfortable enough to just do it. I should have just trusted my emotions, and like, it's not feminine or weak to feel uncomfortable about having sex with someone sober that you don't know very well. It's not abnormal to feel anxiety about being very intimate and close with someone you just met. If that's the way you're feeling. And to me, I thought that I was just being a pussy or weak, or, you know, a baby or something. That I should just go out there and fuck bitches. So that's the real man masculine does. But that's not even true. I had the right instincts, the right emotions. I didn't need to get drunk and fuck with my intuition and be inebriated and lose inhibitions, when the inhibitions were there for a reason and a purpose, because I knew that it wasn't going to be right. Like Stefan Molyneux talks about, sex is a big person's game that makes real people. And I wish that's a third thing I wish I would have known. All of those stats were good. I wish I would have seen that video when I was younger. Definitely influenced me. But hey, at least I know it now. I mean, because I'm thinking about it. Even when I was drunk, there was still these desires, like, oh, okay, I want to fuck a virgin, and then even she was like, yeah, I'm a virgin, yeah. She lied, you know, she lied about it, and later I find out she fucked, like, you know, dozens of guys. Obviously, if she's willing to just fucking just do it just like that. That's why I was like, fuck, I really fucked it up. I think I'm still below the threshold, though. think I've only had like 4 sexual partners. 2 of actual intercourse. I think. 3. And all of them were when I was intoxicated. For the first time, I was intoxicated. So that alcohol, and all of them were before I was 21. So it's pretty fucked up. Shit, that alcohol fucks you up. And if I had known those things, if I had been more tight with my parents, if I had honored my father, especially my father, more, if I had honored my father and mother more and respected them more, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have gone out drinking and all that shit. But I didn't really respect them or honor them, and that fucked my life up. So I had the 10 Commandments: honor your father and mother, that your life may be long and happy on this earth. It's kind of like ironic. I'm one of the few of my associations that has a father and a mother, but I didn't respect it or honor it. I didn't see it as special, which it really was. But I do now. So I don't regret it. I'm not looking back. It's all good. Gotta move forward in life. But those were some profound revelations. But it is kind of like a negative tidal wave, a negative ripple effect. You know, you fuck up as a father and it affects many other lives. Because she came from a broken home, which compelled her to want to fuck any guy that she wanted, as she saw. And she said she had taken many men's virginities. She told me that later on. And it's like, she was almost proud of that fact. And it's like, think about how that kind of fucked up, you know, at least statistically, it kind of fucked up a lot of other people's lives. That one dude, one father that kind of had a broken home, maybe it was his fault, maybe it wasn't, I don't know, but I'm just saying, because of that one shebang that went down where it caused a broken home, and her, that she didn't want to have one man. I mean, there was other things, her boyfriend, like, they got diabetes and died and things, so there was a lot of fucked up things that happened, so it's not one thing, but I'm just saying, she did have a stepmother. She was still with her dad, but having a broken home can fuck up other people's lives. If I had, there's no regrets. I'm learning a lot of things in life, and I'm just saying, if I had met a woman who had a healthy family life, and I was her first man, that relationship would have gone much differently. I'd probably be married today. So that's what I want to find now is, you know, first get financially stable and successful, provide resources, find a woman who's a virgin and has a healthy family life and is Christian. That's what I'm looking for. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. As he was groovy, must be losing here, and he who is snarky is full of malarkey, and he who's a geezer must live in my freezer. Come on! Fight the pick of destiny! The pick of destiny! I love that fucking shit so damn good. Oh fuck. Destiny Child. You know that we'll be rocking, cause it's fucking insane. Cause it's the pack. Destiny Child. That's a good ass song. So I want to learn some more songs on that piano. So if I get that 210 today, I'll learn some songs on the piano, play some piano, and if I get back in that left or right-handed guitar game too. Cause it's the pack of Destiny Child. You know that we'll be rocking cause it's fucking insane. I'm thinking about really good singers. And back in that business I was in, I had Michelle and another girl did a duet, and they had fucking amazing voices. Really, really good. And I'm thinking about how I had this chick who, she was hot. She was really hot. I picked her up at like 4 a.m. and she was high. She was stoned. I could tell. She really reminded me of my other ex-girlfriend. So I guess it's kind of a sexual encounter, but it's not really intercourse with that girl. Not the girl that was a passenger, but my other ex-girlfriend that she reminded me of. She was high. She laughed kind of similarly. But she lived in Hobart, Indiana. I was driving all the way out there. That was a cool experience. She was really kind. She just jumps in the front seat, starts talking to me, telling me funny stuff. But she was living with her single dad, and that just turned me off, you know. But she's like, "What you doing after this? You gonna stay online?" I'm like, yeah, I got some money to be made. But she's just like, yeah, you know, I don't like it when guys hit on me. I like to be the one to make the first move. It's like, oh, really? Okay. So I'm driving around, got another meal. I'm gonna watch a video or something. Got 8 minutes on there. It's pretty funny to me. I've had 3 people tell me, basically an initial reaction, first impression, that I look like a celebrity. They tell me I look like Justin Timberlake. That's what they tell me. So a couple crazy, cool stories that just happened today. That's why I'm saying that. He's like, you should, do celebrity impersonations. You probably pay more Uber. I got to talk with one nice lady, Jennifer. She's kind of been in my head now. Talking with her. Same with Jessica. I had a good conversation with a Jessica and a Jennifer today. I'm picking up Juno Chung right now. But that was nice. It was nice talking with Jennifer is the most recent one. She's been in my head. Like love, right? Love at first sight, yo. She's probably a virgin just by her behavior. That's what I'm thinking. It's like missing out, right? I gotta be prepared for hot girls that give me tips, that want to talk to me. Prepared to seize the opportunity. Alright, Juno Chung.